have learned that just because something is attractive to you doesn't mean that it is in alignment with your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. It doesn't mean it's the best thing for you. And I think a lot of times people wind up disappointed in love and other areas of life because they go with attraction first. They see something, someone that looks really good to them, and they start wanting it and start pursuing it and start doing research and all the things without ever once stopping to consider, is this person in alignment with who I am? Are our values aligned? Are our goals and motivations aligned? Are our belief systems aligned? Are we going in the same direction? And not only is it in alignment, is it available? Is this person emotionally available? Is this person physically available? Like, attraction, while important, is not the most important thing, because you can be with somebody very attractive and they become less and less attractive to you when you see other aspects of their character come to the surface that are out of alignment with who you are and who you want to be. And so I think we need to switch up the algorithm. Instead of it being attraction first and everything else takes a back seat, it should be alignment, availability, and then attraction. Because I have also seen the reverse, where somebody who may not have been terribly attractive in the beginning suddenly becomes more and more attractive when you see how much they are in alignment with your goals and how emotionally available they are to meet your needs. So,
all right, so let me first just say this, man. If you can't control your sex drive, man, this video is not for you. Because I speak about this on my channel all the time. Like, controlling your sex drive is first, number one. Because the thing is, if you can't control that sex drive, man, you ain't gonna get past, man, what's fat back there and how good that face looking with, you know what I'm saying, what's right there at the chest. Understand, man, we gotta understand is the first thing you gotta get is past the looks, man. And for many years, man, I see something fat back there and I'm locked in. Like she said, man, I'm doing the research, trying to look her up on Instagram, trying to see what she got going on and this and that. Man, I don't even care about how her personality is and her values and morals, because I ain't even thinking about that. If you want a companion in life or someone that you can kind of call your own, whether that's a situationship or, somebody you want to marry or date. I know for me, the plan is to get married. If that presents itself the correct way. And one of the things you have to do now, we not saying that your woman should not be attractive, because I feel like your women should knock your socks off. If you look at her, you should, like, when you look at your woman, she should be able to turn you on immediately. If that's not happening, then that's not the woman for you. That's first off. Let's get that straight first. But what she's really saying in the video is, man, does she fit your lifestyle, man? If you somebody that, if you somebody that is very into religion, you a Christian and she's a Muslim, is that going to really work out? Because just because she looks good don't mean nothing if y'all don't have the same alignment. Like she said, you got to be aligned. Y'all got to be going the same type of path. Does she want a family? Or, if she don't want kids and you want kids, how is that going to work out? And like, the reason why most men can't even get a lick of a woman or nothing like that is because we be so locked into how she look, man. And when you got that hunger type of vibe, man, women pick up on that. They like, man, this dude thirsty. I know what he want already. She already got you figured out. See, the thing a lot of women say to me nowadays, and most of you men probably don't hear this, but we gon' focus on the positive, and maybe y'all will hear this in the future. But what you want to hear from a woman is that she can't read you. A lot of times when they're talking to me during conversations, they be like, man, I just can't read you. Like, I don't know what you're thinking. See, when a woman knows what you're thinking, she got you figured out. And now you're not a challenge no more. And we know when women get bored, they run away. Women need a challenge. You're not a challenge because she knows you want what's fat back there, just like all the other dudes waiting in line. So she gonna be like, hey man, just go to the back of the line with the rest of the dudes. What I look for in a woman, of course you gotta be hella attractive. That's a non-negotiable. But after that, man, I'm looking at your personality. Do you have a sense of humor? I'm looking at your goal. Like, do you want a family? Are you feminine? Are you nurturing? Are you optimistic? Are you pessimistic? Do you partake in working out? What's your eating habits like? I'm looking at those different type of things. How do you act when things go sideways? Do you freak out? How do you handle your money? I'm looking at different aspects to see, can you be an asset to my life? And like she said, sometimes, man, we get so caught up in the looks, that that it blinds us. But things are very important. This is why, as a man, you need to know what you want out of life. You need to know what you want in your woman. But you can't do that if you can't control your sexual energy. And when you can't control your sexual energy, they know that. You know what I'm saying? She know you want what's fat back there. She see you looking. You know what I'm saying? She see that you intimidated by her. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get past the looks because you just seeing, you know what I'm saying, the physical. But she could be the most shitty person ever. But you don't even know that because you're blinded by the looks. And you know, like she said in the video, you know, sometimes it can be, you could be around someone who you didn't find as attractive in the beginning, but over time, when you start to see the qualities, maybe she invests in you. And that's another thing I should have added that I look for in my women. I'm looking to see how much she's willing to invest into me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna definitely invest into her, but I gotta make sure she invests into me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't finna be a one-sided deal. You know, I don't do the one-sided deals, but if you as a man want to do that, you know what I'm saying, do whatever floats your boat. You know, but going back to the second point she mentioned, like, man, like, does she, you know what I'm saying, you can meet somebody and at first, you know what I'm saying, you're not rocking with them attraction wise, but over time they grow on you because you start to see the qualities in the alignment. That could happen. And maybe you start to find them attractive, but the whole point of this message, man, is you gotta get past the looks because the looks will blind you. And most men who can't get past the looks don't get women at all. You know what I'm saying? Because when you can't get past the looks, she knows that. And now she's, like I said, when people see what you want, man, people are cruel. They're gonna use it against you. When she know that you can't get past what's fat back there, she's gonna use that against you. And now you're not gonna get what you want. And that's what puts you in the chasing mindset because she has you chasing her thinking that you're gonna get it, but you're never gonna get it. She's gonna give it to the man that's a challenge, who she don't know what she want. Remember, if a woman's not saying to you, I can't read you or I can't figure you out, she's not gonna give you no time of the day because it's almost like, you know, when you're playing spades or any card games, like you're basically showing your cards when, you know what I'm saying, you're showing your cards when you, oh man, I like what's fat back there. You're showing your cards because it's coming off in your body language. Body language is important. Because you're acting thirsty, you're acting needy, you're acting desperate. Those are things that turn women off, and that's how most of us men act. I acted like that for so many years. You know what I'm saying? Josh, what's the point of this message, man? The point of this message, man, is continue to focus on yourself and build yourself up like you need to do so you can become that person that you want to attract. A feminine woman wants a masculine man with a plan, who believes in himself, who's confident, who's going after things, who ain't really scared. That's who she wants. A man that's in control of his sexual desires. You know what I'm saying? A man that has emotional intelligence. Those are the different characteristics that a feminine woman requires. So to be that, you have to be the masculine man version. And to do that, you got to put in the work to become better. But a lot of us are putting in work chasing women. So when you're putting in work chasing women, you're not chasing to being the best version of yourself. You're not chasing your crap. You're not chasing trying to be your best self. And that's where us men fall off at because we're so worried about, oh man, I got to get her because she got something fat back there. And, you know, I understand for like younger dudes in the early 20s, mid 20s, I understand, man, a lot of them, you guys are in college and high, you know what I'm saying, might have just got out of high school and you experiencing, I do understand that. But for my man that didn't pass the mid 20s and things like that, you need to be focused on building yourself up. You need to be focused on not chasing women, man. I understand younger men, they have to go through that cycle, go through the partying and all that different type of things. But that phase for me is over with now. I do still step out from time to time, but that's not my life. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time I'm investing in myself. I'm working on myself. I'm only dealing with individuals who invest into me. I don't really waste time with people who are time wasters, people who don't have my best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? These are just things I learned over time. And again, guys, I'll never be your best teacher. Experience will be your best teacher. And that's a fact. Guys, that's my video for today. Guys, I appreciate you guys for watching the channel, man. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Make sure we continue to share the content, like the content, comment, guys. And I'm gone.